What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got two news stories for you and two questions, so let's dive right in. Our first story of the day has to do with the Oppo Find N2 flip phone, and probably what we're going to see with the Galaxy Z Flip 5 as well, since we heard yesterday that the Z Flip 5 is going to carry over a lot of the design language that the Oppo Find N2 Flip does as well. And there's some more information to come out about this phone that will carry over, like I said. So here it is. This is the tweet from Ice Universe saying that Oppo Find N2 Flip really you can't see the crease. Of course, we have to respect science. After folding many times, there will definitely be slight creases, but this can be said to be the highest level of crease control for foldable mobile phones. And you can see straight on, you don't see any crease in there at all. And then here's another photo saying, where's the crease? Where is it? Where is it? And you really can't see it for the most part, which is pretty freaking amazing if creases bother you, which they don't me. I've said it a million times. But obviously, like I said, that's something, these are Samsung displays, I believe. It's gonna carry over, guys. So you're looking at the Flip 5 phone most likely not having barely any crease on there. And then you gotta believe also some of that design language will come over to the folding part of Samsung's design with the Fold 5. So we'll definitely keep our eyes peeled on this information as it unfolds, no pun intended. And speaking of unfolding and creases, we're going to talk about the Google Pixel Fold. What a transition, right? That's probably my best transition of all time to this story. And one of the things I'm wondering about is, are we going to see a crease on the Fold phone or not? And the big story of all this, though, is what are some things we don't know or we're wondering about the Google Pixel Fold? Because we've heard a lot of stuff over the last week or two about the Google Pixel Fold, what it's going to look like, some of the specs it's going to have, but what are some of the things that we don't know yet, or again, that we're still wondering about? And that's what I'm going to go through right now. One of them, I'll start right off the bat, would be the crease. Are we going to see a crease on the main display of the Google Pixel Fold or not? That's a big question that we should definitely keep our eyes peeled upon, because a lot of people are going to be turned off by that. If it does, a lot of people won't as well. So that's the other side of it. Is it going to be pen compatible? Is it going to have some kind of S Pen like the Galaxy Z Fold 4 does? Are we going to see something along those lines? I mean, there's been rumors it might have some kind of pen that either comes with it or it's compatible with. I would guess, this is my guess, I would guess yes. I think we're going to see some kind of pen compatibility. We've seen it on some of their Pixel laptops from the past, so I think they're going to carry that over to their new folding phone. Do I think it will come with the phone? No, I don't think it will. I think it'll be an extra purchase, probably in the $50 to $100 price range. I think it will be electronic, meaning it will need to be charged. I don't think it's going to be like a dead kind of a pen like the Fold 4 uses. I think it'll have Bluetooth capabilities in it as well. So I think that's what we're going to see. Obviously, it's not going to be housed inside the phone because we haven't seen anything like that. So it's probably going to have some kind of case that they officially put out, because they always put out their official accessory. So in terms of pen compatibility, yes, I think it will be compatible with it, but I think you'll have to buy it as a separate purchase. Next will be battery size. What size battery are we going to see in here? Are we going to see a 5,000 milliamp, something bigger, or something smaller? My guess is we'll probably see something similar to what we get with most of the foldable phones that are coming out right now, in that mid kind of 43, 44, 4,500 milliamp battery size. I think that's what we'll ultimately see with the Pixel Fold when it comes out. Charging speed is going to be a big one. Are we going to see, ultra fast charging speeds on the Pixel Fold? Are we going to see 65 watt or something higher? I would guess, again, probably not. I think it'll stick around that 30 watt, 33 watt, kind of what they do now with their current Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. So I don't think we'll see anything too fast with it, but I think it'll still be about 30 watts on there. The brightness of the display, some of the things that I can't stand about Pixel phones are, you put it at the halfway point and it's still kind of dim. When I put it all the way up, especially on the newer ones, especially the Pixel 7 Pro, I can see it beautifully, but it's mentally that kind of turns me off. So I'm hoping we get a much brighter display on the Pixel Fold phones than we have even on older generations of the Samsung Pixel Fold, Galaxy Fold phones. So we'll wait and see what happens with that, but hopefully it comes true with a brighter display on there. Another big one is, like, what is the software going to be like? What kind of customizations are going to be on there? Is it going to be just like a giant Pixel 7 Pro phone running the same exact software, or are we going to see little tricks in there that maybe Samsung doesn't do or does do, and some cross-pollination between the two in terms of how Samsung runs their folding software versus Pixel Fold? That's a big question mark. I'm very curious to see what they do. Obviously, they have Android 12L or 13L, whatever it is on now, on there for larger screen phones, and they have some different things on how to multitask and things like that. So that's a definite big question right there. But are we going to see extra stuff that they throw in there? You imagine they have to, right? For especially a folding Pixel phone. The name of the Fold, is it going to be Pixel Fold or is it going to be Pixel Notepad? We've heard both. We've heard Pixel Notepad, which I absolutely love the name of that because it harnesses back to, you think about a notepad, it opens up like a folding phone, and it harnesses, it takes into effect that you're gonna be using a pen with it. So that would make me think, okay, this is pen compatible. So I hope it's called Pixel Notepad. We'll wait and see though. Trade-in offers, are we gonna see any kind of big time trade-in offers with this? Because remember, this is their first generation phone. They wanna sell this, they want this to be a success. Are we gonna be able to trade in our Galaxy Z Fold 4s or the Z Fold 3s? Or are we gonna trade in an S22 Ultra and get a crazy trade-in offer, or an iPhone or an old Pixel phone? Like, what kind of trade-in offers are they gonna give us? You would imagine it's gonna be pretty competitive with the market. I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, you only get $300 for this Galaxy Z Fold 3 or 4. I would assume it's gonna be pretty high, maybe close to $1,000, especially with the price of the Pixel Fold coming in at about $17.99. And then the last question is, what other surprises are we gonna see on here? Is there gonna be some kind of special gift that's given with it? Is it gonna be an unboxing of what we got in the past with other phones, where you got headphones and a charging cable and a charger and whatever else thrown in there? Or is it gonna be kind of bare bones, you just get the phone? Or are you gonna have some special offer for if you pre-order it, where you get pre-order gifts? That remains to be seen, and it's just stuff that makes me wonder as a whole for the Pixel Fold phone. The question to you guys is, what do you think it was the most important thing missing, or what are you curious about with the Pixel Fold? Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump into the Q&A portion in 3, 2, 1. First question comes from Randy Ramsey. Love your information, thank you. I have Galaxy Earbuds Pro and an iPhone, having a problem with the volume. One is louder than the other. How do I download the app to modulate the volume between the earbuds? Well, you definitely need to get the app installed, but the app isn't compatible with iPhone. So what you're gonna have to do is go on someone's Android phone, connect your earbuds to that new Android buds, and then change it that way. Or just buy a cheap Android phone. You can get one really cheap. I know it's kind of a backwards thing, but unfortunately you have to do something like that. Either buy a cheap Android phone, or borrow someone else's temporarily to be able to change the settings within there to increase the volume. And our last question, Shijil Sazad. For the third time, he's asking me, because it was kind of confusing before, he wants to be able to lock 4 apps to split screen on Samsung DeX. Do you think they will bring something like that to their software? It would be nice if they made it, a little bit easier to lock things into place. Do I think they'll do it? Probably not. Would it surprise me if they did it? Probably not. Will they do it? I don't think they will though, but you never know. They haven't really changed that software in a while, so it would be a nice little thing to add in there. So when they do update it, you got to imagine it's probably going to be in 2023. They're going to add something different, right? It's been the same forever. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the hashtag question, and we'll get an answer for you in tomorrow's video. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.